Emelia Gardener, Wonder Longer. How ready can you be to walk the path of the singular when those you wandered with take their last breaths by your side? The end of that journey leading off by a single path of footprints. Pray for the headstones that now rest from their troubles, whatever life they powered through, for the aging space where they now reside. It's quite a realisation, isn't it? What stones depict a once beating heart, an artist's recollection of what was inside. I didn't know you. No. Emelia Gardener died at 24 years of age. Doesn't seem to specify the cause of death, but perhaps that's for the better. At 24, it can't have been a good way to go. Can I talk to you for a minute? Well, I don't suppose you've got anywhere better to be, do you? I do wonder what some of these people would say, knowing that even in death they aren't free from our human nature to find humour in misery. Though I would like to talk to you. Even if in reality this is an exercise synonymous with talking to a brick wall. I find there to be some level of fulfilment. What kind of world did you live in? Your headstone looks pretty old compared to some of your neighbours. Where's the date here? Aha, there. Pretty worn through and barely legible. Now, let's see. 1952 you died. 1952. Wow. Long before I was born, for sure. To be honest, it's a world I can't really fathom and wouldn't do you the disservice of making any assumptions about it. Though that's right after 45. Damn, you really lived through that just to make it to the other side for a few years and then just... What a shame. Suppose what I loaded to ask you really feels tiny in comparison now. I've lived through no war close to home. Well, not yet, anyway. If I let a stone turn me away from asking the questions, then maybe throwing in the proverbial towel will be warranted. I don't really know how to proceed with my future. I've got a flair for the theatrical and actively pursue work in that field to reasonable success. I'm making money for what it's worth. Well, clearly nothing to you, of course. You know, that'd be one of the best things I'd really love to ask the ghost to you. What do you think of money? Beyond the means to get it and its uses, but as a genuine concept. Anyway, what was I saying? Ah, yeah. I'm making money and doing well. I'm living and... No, sorry, maybe that's a bit of a sensitive topic for you. Oh, there really is endless fun to be had in taking the piss out of the human condition, isn't there? I mean, it's the most universal thing that we've all got to live through. No advantage or otherwise takes away from this wild dream of relative experience. But I don't think it's the bare essentials that are bothering me. Nah, I am. Well, I really think... Oh, you don't mind if I call you that, do you? I'm sure you speak up otherwise. Anyway, what I think bothers me is that... Well, I kind of don't know where I'm heading. People say that life is short, and it most certainly is. I'm sure you'll agree. But being near enough at the start of it is certainly a daunting prospect. I've got decades to fill up with living, and what I'm doing right now just isn't a plan for the next 30 years, let's say. Right now, it's dandy and all, and I'm enjoying it so far, but give it a few years even, I don't know. I'm one of those that I doubt I'll ever be tied down to a standard day-to-day job. That kind of gig just doesn't suit me. I like to meet new people constantly, experience everything I can of what this world has to offer, so in a few years I'll be somewhere else entirely for sure. I could make no prediction about it. I could be anywhere, good or bad. I'm realizing now that maybe that's what is troubling me. Knowing that I cannot predict any semblance of the future, and that this long, long ride may in hindsight seem so incredibly short. I guess you really do know this better than anyone. I hope whatever it was that got you did so in your sleep, or at least was instantaneous. You had that seemingly distant path to wander, but slipped from a ledge intended only for your own downfall. I'm so sorry this befell you. Emelia Gardener. I'll be certain to walk my path for as long as it allows. If for nothing else, then out of stubbornness for anyone who wanted to wander longer. It may seem like a long time, but my window of opportunity only lasts for as long as I draw breath. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Breathe as the bold and broken succumb to their finite mortality. Thanks, Em. The pleasure is all mine.